In the last video we have discussed about that how to declare an array and how to initialize an array. In this video we'll discuss about that how we can declare the size of an array and how we can store the value within that. Let's start. As you can see in my screen that public class hello public static void main is written over there, and I'm writing int ARR. So I have declared an array that is ARR, and now what do you have to write for initializing the memory? You have to write new. So what is this new keyword? Your new keyword allocates your memory. If you are familiar with your C, then you have a concept of malloc and calloc. So what malloc and calloc does, it allocates your memory, and the new keyword does the same, it allocates your memory. Now after new, what do you have to write? You have to put the size. So let's say I'm declaring an array of 5. So I'm declaring an array of 5 memory size. So what I have written int ARR new int 5. Within this 5 you have to put the size of your array. Suppose I am writing 10,000. So what will be the size of my array? That will be 10,000. I am writing 1 lakh, the size of the array will be 1 lakh. I am writing 10, the size of array will be 10. So let's declare that as 5. Now, so we have declared an array of size 5. Now what we will do, suppose you want to initialize the array, you just write ARR 0. In 0th block, what we are storing? We are storing 11. In the first block you will store 22. 22. You will store 22, and let's copy these things again. So I'll just modify this code. Second index, third index, fourth index, and you just write 33, 44 and 55. As you can see that in the 0th index we have stored 11, in the first block we have stored 22, in the second block we have stored 33, in the third block we have stored 44, and in the fourth block we have stored 55. So what is the size of this array? That is 5. So the size of your array will be n. What will be the last index? And as I have discussed that earlier, that will be n minus 1. And what will be your first index? That will be 0. Now let's not say that system.out.println ARR 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We won't write that 5 times. So now what we'll do? We'll use a for loop. So what do we have to write? We have to write for, and we need a counter also. So what will be the counter? The counter will be, let's say, I. So we have declared a counter that is I, and within that I will write what is the first value? That is 0, right? So we'll write 0, and what is the size of an array? That is 5. So what we'll write? We'll write I less than 5, and then we have to increment the counter that we have discussed in my for loop video. I plus plus. Yeah. Now what I have to do? We just have to write system.out.println ARRI. So why I'm writing ARRI? At first, what is the value of I? The value of I is 0. At first it will check the condition that 0 is less than 5 or not. 0 is less than 5. Then it will come to this portion. Now at first, what is the value of I? That is 0. At first it will be 0. It will print the value of first block, that will be 11. Then the value of I will be incremented. The value of I will be 1. Then it will check that 1 is less than 5 or not. 1 is less than 5. Then it will convert it into 1. It will print 22. Then it will get incremented once again. Then the value of I will be 2. 2 is less than 5. Then here it will be 2. Then the value of I will be 3. 3 is less than 5. So we'll print 3. Then the value of I will be 4. 4 is less than 5. Then we'll print 4. And at last the value of I will be 5. 5 is not less than 5. Then the loop will be terminated. So what do we have to write here? We have to write just I, and the value will be incremented sequentially. Now let's compile this code. What we'll write? We'll write Java C hello.java and Java hello. So what we are getting? We are getting 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. So this is how you can declare an array. You can set the size, whatever size you need, then you can initialize the array, then you can print the array using your for loop. So in this video we have discussed about that, how to declare an array, how to set the size, and how to print an array. See you in the next video.